Welcome back to Between the Dice, where we dive deep into the world of games, role-playing, and all things nerd culture. Today, we're venturing into the mysterious and often controversial realm of the Ouija board. Whether you've used one at a sleepover, seen it in a horror movie, or just heard stories about it, the Ouija board has a long history that has fascinated and terrified people for over a century. So, let's explore its origins, how it works, and why it's surrounded by so much controversy. The Ouija board, also known as a spirit board or talking board, is a flat board marked with the letters of the alphabet, the numbers 0 to 9, the words yes, no, hello, and goodbye, along with various symbols. Players use a small heart-shaped piece of wood or plastic called a planchette to point to the letters or words, supposedly guided by spirits trying to communicate with the living. The origins of the Ouija board can be traced back to the mid-19th century, a time when spiritualism was gaining popularity, particularly in the United States and Europe. Spiritualism was a religious movement that believed in the ability to communicate with the dead, often through mediums who claimed to channel spirits during seances. The Ouija board as we know it was patented in 1891 by Ouija Board, a lawyer and businessman. It was marketed as a parlor game, a fun way to connect with the spiritual world or just to entertain guests. The name Ouija was reportedly derived from a session where the board itself named itself, combining the French and German words for yes, oui, and ja. But this story might be more of a marketing myth than an actual historical fact. Throughout the early 20th century, the Ouija board's popularity soared. During times of uncertainty, like the World Wars and the Great Depression, people sought comfort and answers from beyond, turning to the Ouija board for guidance. It became a household item, often associated with lighthearted entertainment. But the Ouija board wasn't always seen as just a game. It has a dark side too. As it became more popular, stories of terrifying experiences began to emerge. People claimed to have encountered malevolent spirits, received ominous messages, or even experienced possession. These tales, combined with the board's appearance in horror movies and pop culture, cemented its reputation as a tool of the occult. Movies like The Exorcist in 1973 played a significant role in shaping the public's perception of the Ouija board. In the film, a young girl becomes possessed by a demon after using a Ouija board, leading to one of the most terrifying exorcism scenes in cinematic history. This portrayal fueled fears that the board was more than just a game, but a gateway to something sinister. The controversy surrounding the Ouija board isn't just rooted in spooky stories and horror movies. Many religious groups have condemned its use, warning that it can open doors to evil spirits or demonic forces. The Catholic Church, for example, has been vocal in its opposition, advising against using the board for any purpose. Over the years, there have been numerous calls to ban the Ouija board, with some claiming it leads to psychological harm or even encourages occult practices. Despite this, the board remains widely available and is still marketed as a game by companies like Hasbro, which currently holds the trademark. On the other side of the debate, skeptics argue that the Ouija board is nothing more than a psychological phenomenon. The ideomotor effect, where the body unconsciously moves in response to suggestions or expectations, is often cited as the reason why the planchette seems to move on its own. In this view, the Ouija board isn't contacting spirits, but rather revealing the subconscious thoughts of the players. Today, the Ouija board remains a topic of fascination and fear. Whether you believe it's a gateway to the spirit world or just a harmless game, its impact on popular culture and its role in the history of spiritualism cannot be denied. So, what do you think? Is the Ouija board a mysterious portal to another realm, or is it just a piece of cardboard and plastic? Let us know in the comments below and share your own experiences, if you dare. Thanks for watching Between the Dice. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the strange and fascinating world of games and geek culture. Until next time, keep rolling those dice and questioning the mysteries of the universe.